Hi everyone, Lee here, aka Leemo57. I want you to get over to my Twitch on August the 29th. It's a Saturday. I'm going to be streaming a 24-hour stream from 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be doing a number of different games. It's all to raise money for Evolving Mindset. It's a charity organisation that I'm involved in as a mental health nurse, and we deliver sessions for people in the local community who are suffering with mental health problems. We offer support, guidance and advice, and we're trying to raise money just so we can keep doing what we're doing. Come on over, guys, have some chicken and coke and have a bit of late night with Leemo. Cheers, guys. All my links will be in the chat below. My Twitch and my Twitter, and all the links for Evolving Mindset will also be below. Hit us up, come and follow us, come and give some support. I really appreciate it.
What is going on, people, and welcome to episode 12 of the Lazio series. We are at the last game of the season. It's party time here in Rome, and as you can see, I am wearing a shirt fit for the occasion. Oh yes, I am absolutely sweltering in this, but nevertheless, we will finish the season here, and then we'll have a little bit of a review and a bit of a chat at the end. But as you can see, recently we've taken our foot off the gas. That is mainly me. Since we won the league, I've just been playing like a rotated team, giving other players game time, and it's bit us in the arse a little bit. So obviously in the last episode we finished it off with a 2-0 win over Brescia. Immediately after that we got absolutely battered by Cagliari 5-2. But actually, Cagliari are in a Champions League spot as it stands, so it's not as bad as you... I mean, yeah, it's a bad result. There's no getting away from that. But, you know, they were going to give us a good game, considering where they are in the league. As you can see from the team, very rotated. And, yeah, we just didn't have an answer. And then, most recently, a 0-0 against Salernitana. At the start of the season, these guys were... I don't think they won it. They lost the opening 9 or 10 games. And they've come on a real journey since then. I think they might be there or thereabouts safe. And we drew 0-0, so we've only taken 1 point off a possible 6 off the smallest side in the league, which is ridiculous. If you have a look at the league table, then, as we said, Salernitana, they look like they're going to do it. Benevento favourites to go down in that one. Brescia and Pescara are already gone. Juve and Inter already sealed Champions League football, but it is between Cagliari and AC, you feel, to get that last Champions League spot. So this is the team then that is going to play against Udinese. That's who we're playing today. I haven't even mentioned that. Completely forgot. They're in 11th, I believe. We are away from home. So this is the team. Severa is going to be in goal. Maricic at right back. Zinchenko at left back. Vavro and Armini in the middle. Escalante and Bedelj in the middle of midfield. Perez on the right. Pedri on the left. Mendes in the number 10 role. And Caicedo at the top. So without any further ado, let's get into the game. And here we can see a lot of teams sort of employ a 5 at the back system in Italy, should I say. But some players you may well know, Juan Hernandez, I believe, has been at Watford, or yeah, he was at Watford and then he went to Udinese on a free. Will Hughes, they've got in this side as well. Mandragora is a good player. So yeah, that Watford link coming up clutch for them. But hopefully we can get a decent enough result today. I'm going to say to the boys, we are the favourites, so go out there and show me why we should be winning. It's going to be a fascinating contest, absolutely. We are back in 2D for this one. I just wasn't comfortable with the 3D. But first highlight of the game, Mendes gets by his man, knocks it in for Pedri, whose header goes just over the bar. Next highlight in the game, Maricic with a long throw up towards Caicedo. He knocks down for Perez. Tackle comes in, but Mendes collects. Plays it to Pedri. Back to Zinchenko. Pedri goes for the ball back down the line. Can he cut back? Becao goes for the tackle. Caicedo's there. And it hits the roof of the netting. We've looked good early on in this game. Well, we've dominated the first half, but after that Caicedo header, there was no highlights to speak of. So it is 0-0 at the break. A pretty drab affair, to be honest. I'm going to say I am far from pleased. Just been looking at some of the other results. Cagliari are losing, and Milan are playing Salernitana. So implications at both ends of the table there. Zinchenko with the ball. Oh, loose pass from Mendes and Udinese get possession. Will Hughes in the middle of the park. He tries to find a ball out to Larson, but to no avail. Pedri, good ball. Morrow, honours the substitute, gets by his man. Morrow, oh, shot. straight at Musso. Look, the Udinese have only had one shot in this game, but they're dominating possession. Mendes corner in, and it's met by Casado, but easy for Musso. But yeah, it'd be nice if we can make our advantage pay, although Patania ball in the area. Larson, his name's Striker Larson. Good tackle by Zinchenko, and Bedelj gets away, but Udinese will come back. Although, Casado almost forces the mistake. A bit of a wayward back pass, but they will get it under control once again. Again, look at the pressing. Really good from our team. Becao plays it out wide to Larson. Zinchenko goes to meet him, but the pass is into Patania. Mandragora. Lovely ball out to Larson. Ball in. And Hernandez heads it just wide. Okay, Musso starts from the back. We've brought on Paqueta as a substitute now. Just over 15 minutes to go. Udinese looking to string something together here. Oh, Maricic loses out to Terravest. Into Balic. Plays it through. Patania's there, but it's shot. Well, you felt like it was easier to score than miss. Throwing all the cliches out, but can we counter? Paqueta on the loose ball. It was a 2-on-2 situation. To Bedelj, the Croatian. And well, luckily, that was blocked. Otherwise, I would have been absolutely tearing my hair out. Okay, Zinchenko, free kick, tries to bend one, just misses the near post. Just under 10 minutes to go. We're going to demand more from the players. Can we get a win? Arguably a deserved win in this game. Terravest to Mandragora. Down to, is that Iosi Perez? Potentially. Escalante does well to win the ball though. Right, Paqueta up to Immobile. Tries to play a ball, but Paqueta does really well to win it back. Moric gets by his man again into the area. Ball in, Immobile. Oh, it's a good save by Musso. You'd expect the striker to score. Well, yeah, apart from Musso, it's an unbelievable save. Grito, ball in. Escalante heads away into the second minute of 5 of added time. It's a loose pass back in Immobile. He's got half the field to work with. He gets into the area. Immobile. You'd expect him to score. What a really drab way to finish the season. Well, it may not be over yet. Into the 3rd minute. Long ball forward, but you'd expect Escalante to get on the end of that. Balic tries to find the... Zinchenko's header is not good, and now Iosi. It's a good tackle from Bedell, though. That's good having 2 tough tacklers in the midfield does for you. Good ball down the line to Pedri. He skipped by his man. He's in the area. Again, the finishing just letting us down in this one. They play it about nicely at the back. We are forcing them back, but Larson does well. Now Bessa gets past Escalante, but it's a good tackle. I think that will wrap up the game, to be honest. Again, a game that we've dominated. Udinese have had most of the possession, but we just can't finish. Maricic clears. And that is that. So, a 0-0 to finish the season. You know, it's been a pretty disappointing one to finish the season, but then again, at the end of the day, you know, we've won the league, so that's all that matters. So if we have a look at the final table then in all of its glory. So we win the league in the end by 5 points. Juve going on a superb run towards the end of the season. They scored 90 goals. That's quite impressive. We only scored 62, but we conceded 28, which is a decent bit. Although Napoli only conceded 30. But yeah, at least goals conceded in the league. Something you love to see. Only lost 4 games all season. Again, against 3 teams you'd expect us to at least get a result from. So yeah, Salernitana survive on the last day, actually fairly comfortably by 5 points. Benevento, the other team to go down. Cagliari get Champions League. Really good result for them. Milan in Europa, Napoli get Conference League, and Fiorentina in the Europa League as well. Because winning the Coppa Italia, Roma ended the season in 9th. That's disappointing for them. If you have a look at any of the stats, Immobile finishes 2nd top scorer, 1 behind Lukaku and level with Ronaldo. A good season from him after I absolutely berated him. 17 goals in 16 games. Absolutely superb. SMS up there in 10th with 10 goals. Respectable from a centre midfielder. In terms of anything else, average rating, SMS the best player in the league. And well, that doesn't surprise me. He is a game changer. And holding on to him this summer was absolutely crucial in us to winning the title, I think. Paqueta was up there as well, 7.34. Paqueta was very quiet to start the season, but I think as it went on, as he got more comfortable, he did pretty well. Lazzari up there as well, and Immobile in there as well. So really good performances from some of the boys. In terms of assists, Lazzari equal 4th. Luis Alberto, our former man, up there as well. But Lazzari with 9. Paqueta with 8. Not too bad. Player of the matches. Paqueta finished 3rd on that one with 6th. Clean sheets. We didn't even get the clean sheet. Wow. I suppose because we played, well, Galini, Severa, Guerreri played a couple of games. No one really got a proper run in the team. But obviously we were, you know, conceding some goals. But Alex Mere with 20 clean sheets. And our best was 6, but we still won the league. Interesting. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. Should we have a look at Crystal Palace? See how they got on. That's not how you spell Crystal Palace. My mic's in the way of my keyboard. It's all going horribly wrong. They won the championship. Quique Sanchez Flores did a superb job with them. It's Bristol City Swansea player final, interestingly. But yeah, they won. Well, they finished 6 points clear of Newcastle in the end. Did they make any good transfers? Piaka from Juve, big signing. Apart from that, Luca Bacchio, AK-47, Fosu Mensah, some decent players in there, to be fair. Who have they let go of? Oh, they let go of Eduardo and Arnholt, Townsend. Benteke's went out on loan again. Obviously, we bought Mendes for them. From them, should I say. They sold Zaha to China as well, Christ. So a bit of a clear out then. But yeah, so they'll be in the Premier League next season. Reading finished 8th, there you go. So, if we have a look at the squad then, most appearances this season was SMS. And yeah, like we said, absolutely phenomenal. A key cog in this team. Is wanted again this summer by many teams. So, it may be a case with, you know, how little transfer budget that we have. We may need to sell before we can strengthen, which is slightly worrying. But we will be in the Champions League next season, so that'll be something to look forward to. But yeah, SMS, absolutely superb. Only 26 as well, so not even really in his prime. Notable mentions, Reguilon, again, he was fantastic this season. Really enjoyed him. Just a superb left-back, especially on a free as well. Did so well there. Lazzari, again, really good season from him as well. Goals, well, Immobile, top scorer on 17 and 26, as we said. SMS it there. Casado with 8, a decent little, you know, contribution from him. Berisha with 6, most of those were from the penalty spot though. And then a smattering of others as well. In terms of assists, Lazzari, as we know, was our top man with 9 assists. Paqueta with 8, SMS and Mora with 6, and then again a few others getting in there as well. Average rating, SMS the best player again. Paqueta up there, Lazzari, Immobile turned his season around, and some notable mentions as well. Vavro, Acerbi as well. Badel's had a good season, so yeah, really good to see. And then I mean, some pretty valuable players in there. Some wanted. Paqueta wanted by Arsenal, Lazzari by Spurs, Reguilon, Arsenal and Bayern. So it may be, oh, Palace want Vavro. Yeah, may be hard to keep hold of some of these players. But that's pretty much the review. I said there was needed to be a little chat as well. So, for the time being, it was a little slip of the tongue in the last episode. I'll just play it here. The next episode will be the last one of the series. The season. Yeah, I didn't mean that at the time, but the more I've thought about it, I am actually gonna end the series here. Mainly because I'm not really enjoying FM anymore this year. I think I'm burnt out, to be perfectly honest. I didn't think it would happen, but I am just a little burnt out for it. I've played a lot of it, you know, a lot of it this year, a lot of it offline, done a few different saves as well on here. So I'm just a little bit burnt out on it. So I think I'm going to leave the FM on this channel here for now. It will return. You know, that's what, you know, this is what I started the channel on. So it's never going to go away completely. I just think for now, we could always come back to Lazio at some point if we decide, or if I decide I want to return to it before the new game comes out. We've got a few months till then. Maybe we could go Champions League hunting with Lazio. But yeah, I am going to leave this series here for now and leave this game here for now. It might be that it disappears until FM21, I don't know, but I just think I need a little time off of FM. It's got to the point where even as playing it offline, I'm just not really enjoying it. I have enjoyed this save. you know, I did enjoy Palace to an extent because I haven't struggled like that for a long old time, especially on YouTube. But obviously coming here to Lazio winning the league, you know, leave on a high, as we would say. But WWE is going to continue. That is going to be my main focus for a little while going forward. I'm really enjoying making that content. And, you know, yesterday we released the last episode of SmackDown before the pay-per-view. I really want to concentrate on that. I'm going to try and up those uploads, if you will, try and make up for the lack of FM. So it's going to be, for the time being, mainly focused on WWE. Apologies if that's not really what you're into, but I don't want to push out content that I'm not enjoying, because I think that's the fundamental of YouTube. I only want to make videos that I'm enjoying, and right now, like I said, sometimes FM is just a bit of a stretch, because it's just like, oh, okay, I've got to record. So we'll leave it here for FM for now. WWE will be continuing and ramped up a little bit. And then, you know, if you've got any suggestions for other stuff to do, then by all means, leave them in the comments below. I streamed on Twitch at the weekend for the first time in absolutely ages, and hopefully that'll be coming up. You know, my activity on Twitch will be upping a little bit more. Obviously got the 24-hour stream that Leemo will have said about at the start of the video. So I'll be doing that soon as well. So make sure you pop in for that. But that is going to be the end of this one, guys. The end of this video, the end of the series for now. Maybe it will return in the future. But it's not the end of FM for definite on this channel. I can guarantee you that. So if you have enjoyed it, pop a like on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in a piece.